pretty sure
2v1? Wait,
people
what the frick?
who are trans, like me, for example, know that
Ooh.
in all seriousness, I mean, we will probably always have some stuff that will remind us of what we were assigned at birth. That's just a fact. But then again, like I still believe I'm a guy. Most other people who have surgeries and who go on to, that's I get the whole changing the appearance, but I
Oh,
mean,
wait. So you're saying you identify as a woman, yet you believe you're still a man? Then you're
no,
not
Wait, that
trans.
makes sense.
no, I'm a guy. I was assigned at birth as a a woman. Yeah, I was a woman when I was born. Yeah.
Yo, what is up, guys? I'm low key kind of nervous because, I would be debating, maybe. I could be debating, but I'm on podiums, VC. Let's just do popular. Never mind, let's do debating. I would say I'm pretty good. I don't know. Yo,
Contradiction.
Brother, yes, I'm gonna go more into that. What it says. Well, what I believe is that there's one God and he's above all, right?
Sure.
He created the world, he created everything we know. And that you and I are supposed to listen to God's words, not do sin, right? There's some things that we can all universally agree upon are sin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like violent stuff and things like that. So our purpose is to stay away from these things. And as a Muslim, one of the five pillars is to read the Quran and give zakat, which is charity. So give, be humble, have humility. And also that Allah sent down His message, God sent down His message of one God to every nation on earth. So no nation has ever been.
I want to have somebody that's like my debating level. So I want a young, I would say, not too long, young, but all right, let's do this. Yo, let's go.
That
Mhm.
stuff, I think that stuff is just stupid.
Okay. Why do you think it's
It's
stupid?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this.
because
Let's
it
get this.
doesn't make
Oh,
sense
I'm
at
getting
all.
hyped up.
You can identify as something, yes, of course you can. You
Let's
can
go.
identify
I'm
it,
hyped
but it's
up.
doesn't make sense really. Well, it does make sense of identifying something as something, but what doesn't make sense is why you would want to do it, because there's no point, because it's impossible to change your S into a different S. It's literally impossible. There's no way. It's in the LGBT community, but it's about how you have sexual intent, like sexual thoughts.
I'm guessing it got VC banned. Maybe. So you just cut out. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello?
Yo. So why do you think it's not wrong? Or yeah, why is it? Why do you think it's not wrong?
Because it's how someone identifies or who someone truly loves.
Who
It's
someone truly
their
loves?
life, their body, their choice.
Are you a Christian?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. But in the Bible it says it's a sin.
Then again, I don't believe in the Bible, sorry.
All
Brain
right.
dead.
Why don't you?
Because I just don't. I don't believe in that religion. I'm a Hellenist. I believe in the Greeks.
The
Not
Greeks? Like, what do you mean Greeks?
like Apollo, Persephone, um, like the Greek gods.
The Greek gods. All right. Do you have evidence for that?
Do I have evidence for that? I would probably have to look into it.
Okay.
Because then again,
So
I'm starting this religion, so.
yeah, you're just starting it. Well, like I would say the most religion that has most evidence is Jesus or Christianity. Because
Mm-hmm.
would you say Jesus is real?
No.
You wouldn't say Jesus is a real person,
Nope.
even though
He could.
Josephus, Tacitus, and four people, the four disciples, the Roman guards, they all talk about Jesus. So I would beg to differ. Even the historians would say he is a real person, but maybe not have been resurrected. So um, I would have to like say that's not true
He
because
could have been.
you know what historical evidence is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's historical evidence that of Jesus' resurrection. Just even the Gospels too. The Gospels are
Mm-hmm.
historical. It's historical evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then, if we take the Gospels as historical evidence, we have to see if they contradict each other, which they don't contradict each other. All right, and that
Mm-hmm.
means so we have to see their stories, right? And
Mm-hmm.
they align perfectly. You know, it's like a wall. You know, a wall. Every brick, it holds its place. If one brick is like off, then it would probably fall. Right. So it's like that. So we have to see, and it says even in the Old Testament and the New Testament that practicing homosexuality is a sin. Um.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you have to say about that?
I don't know.
You don't know. Yeah. So would you say that it's objectively not wrong to be gay?
It's it's just what someone. I don't really care if someone's gay or not though.
You don't care?
I don't
Okay, well, why wouldn't you care?
because that's their life, their choice. That's if they are really in love with someone of the same gender, then go at it. It's their life, their body, their choice.
Well, couldn't you say that the same thing with, like, somebody being in love with a dog? Like, that would be horrible, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that would only because
But if they really
that.
truly loved them, and they didn't hurt them, what would be wrong with it?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I said if they truly loved the dog, right, and it's not hurting anybody,
Mm,
then what would happen? Like, then you would be okay with that, right, too? If you're
no,
using the
because it's
logic, huh?
it's an animal.
It's an animal, yeah. Well, you would say probably we're animals too, right? Obviously, I don't
Technically,
agree that it's okay, but I'm just trying to make the point that if we're using your logic, that can be the same with any other animal or inanimate object. And you would obviously say that it is wrong to do that with a dog, right?
yeah.
Tend for that to happen, like he didn't want it to happen, right?
Hmm.
Then that would mean that it's bad. So it's the same way with being gay. It's for a man and a woman, and I would say it's not really natural either.
Okay.
So you have no objection
Well,
to that? Objection?
well, it's not natural. Does everything have to be natural though? Like,
I would say kind of, yeah. Yeah, things have to be natural. Everything in this world is natural. Nothing's not natural.
okay.
So you agree with me?
No, I still stand where I stand.
All right. So I gave you evidence, and you're just gonna say okay. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Can you let B3MI up?
sure.
I don't know if you like. I guess you can kick me, but I don't really want to leave. All right. Let's let him talk.
Technically,
So, but
and
you would
if
say
we're
it's okay.
talking,
Okay, sorry, I had to take him out because first of all, this is not his, or
exactly, like
like I don't.
what?
I'm very sorry.
Oh, I didn't
I
mean
like don't know
to.
why he
Yo!
cut you off.
Oh
He's
my,
putting words
bro.
into your mouth. He's doing all that. So I'm just gonna let him
There's
out.
no
Yeah,
way.
like
He's explaining what you're trying to explain.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so
that's
my main question,
whatever. Whatever. I guess I kind of am an aggressive debater, but I don't know. It's just like that's literally. I don't know. abortion is. Oh no, yo, yo, wait, what am I?
Relationship person who did that to her because she's probably gonna have trauma. And imagine looking at your child and just thinking about that situation and what happened
Yo,
to you.
please, no.
Also,
There's something called safe surrender.
what?
There's something called safe surrender.
Okay, but that doesn't make. Yeah, but I'm sure she'll probably have trauma, and that won't make
Yeah,
it.
Oh, I just said
You're
it.
stuttering.
Oh, I'm stuttering, but I'm talking facts. So
Not really. Yeah, the reason why essay would not be a justification is due to the fact that the fetus is an innocent third party, didn't do anything wrong, it's being punished for something somebody else did.
okay, so you want the woman to just live through her whole life looking at her child and thinking of the person who did that to her? She'll have trauma.
Once again, safe surrender. Second of all, abortion is not a cure. It wouldn't do any benefit to the mother.
Okay, so if she were to be SA'd, what do you think she should do to the child if it comes onto the earth?
Yo, I really
you
want to
could either
talk to
take
this
care
person.
of it, or if you
I
genuinely
really
don't want to, then you give it to a
I don't know.
family
This
who
is the first
can
ever debate
and
video,
actually
so
wants to.
hopefully, I'm not that educated. Well, I
Okay,
would say
but
I'm
what
pretty
if you have
educated
no
in some things.
no trusted family
But
members?
Then
one thing that I'm
for, like, the
scared
third
about in
time,
this
safe
video
surrender.
is imagine people are in the comments and they're just like, "No, you're wrong.
Okay,
You're an idiot." That's really
great.
terrifying. Because
But I just feel like
at least
she
for
should be
me,
able to do what she wants with her body.
it's not a.
Yeah,
Ooh,
the fetus
let me
is
join. Let me join.
Its own human being with human rights.
Yo.
Her rights can infringe on
The people
another
that I
person's rights.
kind of research, I just watch videos.
So, if we're
Honestly,
talking rights,
I
the
think
woman
I got
has
some of my
bodily autonomy, I agree to
abortion
that.
knowledge from
But
Charlie
if
Kirk.
we really
R.I.P.
wanna go in
him.
depth with it,
He
the
was
fetus
an
has
amazing
the right
man.
to life, which outweighs
He did not
bodily
deserve
autonomy.
to, die, which is really sad. But yeah.
And if you want to go deeper into that, bodily autonomy is not absolute. Once again, cannot infringe on somebody else's rights. Also, it would be null and void because the fetus is not part of her; it has its own individuality. Therefore, she cannot make decisions.
Bro,
for
when am I?
somebody
Bro,
else.
Okay, but if it wasn't for her, the fetus would be dead. She's providing for it.
Okay, is that an appeal to dependence? Because a 1-year-old has dependence, a elderly person has dependence, right? But we value them. Why?
Wow, because because the fetus is connected to the woman by the umbilical cord, so she is providing for it.
Okay, what about conjoined twins, right? They're two separate beings, but they're connected. If you
Okay,
kill
but
one,
I'm not talking about conjoined twins.
Okay, that's
This
just
person
a
has to be
fallacy,
rage
that's
baiting.
I'm talking about one fetus. I'm not talking about two fetuses.
John, let me join,
So you're just
bro.
not even gonna accept my.
No, I'm not.
All right, yeah. So, do you think there's a trimester where where it is wrong, like you shouldn't do it?
I think the only reason that it's wrong is if it's over the point where if it's a fully developed fetus, then I don't think because it would be cruel.
Yeah, well, I mean, nothing's fully developed. We're still not fully developed. So,
Yeah, I know. It's really fascinating.
okay, so yeah, so I think it's completely wrong to do it.
Okay.
Just for any reason. If you want to give me a reason, then we could talk about it.
I have lots of reasons.
All right, what's one reason?
If the woman were to be S8, I'm sure she wouldn't want the child to be in a relation to the person who did that to her. Also, she'll probably have trauma from it, so having the child will not help.
Yeah, but it also won't make it any better. She actually might. She's still gonna have night terrors from the SA. She might even feel more guilty for actually aborting it, and also that's subjective, saying that she's gonna just hate the baby. That's subjective.
No, I didn't say she'll hate the
subjective.
baby. She just probably will have trauma, and that won't help.
But you're saying probably. There's no study for this. This is just subjective.
Okay, but Like, if I were to, like, if she were to be SA'd, like, imagine looking at your child and just thinking of the person who did that to you. Like,
But how do you know she will? That's subjective too. Would you say it's objectively valid?
yes, it
Abortion.
is. It's very
It's
valid.
objective. Okay, objectively. So you can't bring a subjective argument into an
No,
objective
it's
statement.
definitely valid.
I just said you can't bring a subjective argument
No,
in
you
objective
can.
claim.
You can.
By what basis? What source?
It's literally on the database.
All right, so if we are gonna bring subjective arguments in here, I could just say, well, she's gonna love the baby, like she could bring joy out of it.
Okay, yeah, but like that's not for definite.
That's not for definite. Same. It's not for definite that she's not gonna like the
No,
baby
what
or
I'm saying
see.
is for definite.
No, it's it's not for definite that she's gonna
Yes,
definitely look at
it
the
is.
baby.
Like you're arguing with the truth.
Also, you realize that there's no statistic here, and also she could just give the baby up for adoption too.
Okay, but like with adoption, like you need to understand that like the system for adoption and foster care is really bad, and also they're not actually guaranteed a good future. So yeah,
Well, I mean, still, I would rather be alive than
yeah, but
But I
like
was gonna also say, you realize how like rare the SA account is for abortion, right? You know how rare that is.
okay, but it still happens. You're saying
It's
like
like
you're
3%.
trying to
I'm
say
pretty
that like
sure.
it doesn't matter. You're trying to act like it doesn't matter, but it does matter.
Yeah, it does matter, right? But it's such a rare thing that's gonna happen. Like I'm telling you, it's like 3%. I can search up the actual statistic though, if you want.
I don't want you to.
All right, but yeah.
Okay,
Do you
but
have?
yeah, I just at the end of the day, I don't think men should be saying what women can and can't do. Also, at the end of the day, if it did become illegal one day, people will probably find a way to do it secretly, and that would probably put the woman at risk and the fetus at risk. So I don't think it's worth making it illegal.
I was gonna say yeah. So I was gonna say, that's the same way with like murder. That still could happen. They're making it illegal. They're still
Yeah, but
gonna do it though.
it's not like that.
Okay, yeah, and also, so we're also advocating for girls that don't have rights. We're actually trying to support them, because the girls that are being aborted every day, we're literally standing up for their rights. So the men actually fighting for abortion to be illegal is oh my VCBAN. VC ban. Bro. Bro. What did I even say that was wrong? Alright, well, that concludes the video today.